Your Philadelphia Union face off live from Subaru Park in Chester, Pennsylvania against Orlando City SC. The Union undefeated in MLS. They look to keep that streak going. They have not lost a game this season. They lead the Supporter Shield race. Their closest competitor is LAFC. And of course that means they lead the Eastern Conference as well. They'll look to extend that lead tonight with 3 points over Orlando. Our Acme player profile tonight, Joseph Martinez, a MLS record, 35 goals in a season. Joseph Martinez projected 46 on the year. The Union set to kick off here live from Subaru Park. The boys in blue back in town to face Orlando, and we are underway. It's the Union and Orlando City SC live on PHL 17. The Union start in possession. They look for a quick start against a weaker Orlando City side. Galena finding Martinez in the middle. Martinez dribbled right into a man, but then a good recovery from Martinez, and the Union have the ball back. Joseph wanted to play the ball to Wagner. The play didn't develop. Found Bedoya. Now back to Martinez. Martinez, top of the area, shot blocked. As now Orlando look to go the other way. Benji Michel beat Hollingshead well. The Union now with numbers back defensively. Benji Michel to the end line. Across, nodded away by Zimmerman. Fontana brought it down and then won it as the Union looked to break out. Galena finding Martinez. Fontana tried to slide through Santos and it was intercepted. Both teams looking solid right now defensively. Just another example there as the Union were able to break up that attack. But then Hollingshead giving that one away. He slides through the man. This is going to be a booking. Orlando were still on the ball, which makes me think this is going to be a red card, and it is going to be a straight red card to Ryan Hollingshead. The Union down to 10 men, under 10 minutes into the game. And it's a foolish frustration tackle from Ryan Hollingshead. It's a scissor tackle into the back of the Orlando man, and it's really, really foolish from Hollingshead. And now he's brought the Union down to 10 men early on. So if you're just joining us on PHL 17, Ryan Hollingshead sent off, serious foul play, the call. The Union down to 10 men under 10 minutes into the game. That ball put up finds Benji Michel on the outside. So as the Union look to continue their unbeaten streak, they haven't lost a game this season. They're going to have to do it with 10 men. Here's João Moutinho, blocked there by Zimmerman. As that ball finds Galena, he's taken out. And this is going to be a booking for João Moutinho. Only a yellow card to João Moutinho. It looked awfully similar to what we saw Nani get sent off for last season. Studs exposed, catching Galena with the studs. And I think João Moutinho is lucky to get away with only a yellow card there. So 17th minute. A trippy game to begin. 17 minutes in, the Union playing with 10 men. A red card given straight to Ryan Hollingshead. And now a yellow card to João Moutinho for a reckless challenge. As that ball is put in for Martinez. Joseph turning in the box. Finds Santos, who will line it up. It's deflected out and wide for a Union corner. It's Aronson to take it. The outswinging ball. Knotted out again, a Union corner. Or it'll be out for a Union throw, rather. Aronson wanted it quickly. He was stopped up. As now that ball intercepted immediately. Bedoya with the step. It's out for an Orlando throw here in the 21st. Antonio Carlos. Despite being down a man, the Union still pressing high. pressing aggressively here in this first half. That ball crossed in. Nodded away by Glesnes. It's loose. Orlando back on it. Bender. And right at Andre Blake. That ball rolled out. Bedoya finding Fontana. Springing Aronson with some space. Brendan Aronson. Edge of the box for Brendan. Now in the box. Aronson finding Galena. He doesn't have a whole lot of room to do anything and then loses it to Antonio Carlos, who now springs Larea. And Zimmerman does really well there to knock that one away. As now maybe the Union can form another attack. Ali Bedoya was looking for a return ball to Fontana, intercepted again. So the Union unable to get anything really started offensively. And it really doesn't have much to do with being down a man. That ball goes long. There's no one there. It'll be out for a Union throw, 31st minute. This portion of the match brought to you by Acme Supermarkets, the official supermarket sponsor of the Philadelphia Union. 32nd minute. It's a scoreless game between the Union and Orlando City SC. The first time Ryan Hollingshead has been back in the starting 11 in, what was it, 4 weeks? He sent off for a straight red card. Michi Galena dribbling to the middle. Galena not close down. He'll let it fly. And Martinez had to duck out of the way for an easy stop by Brian Rowe. Glesnes nods it out of the air. Galena couldn't control it. As now that ball goes long, looking for Benji Michel. And he's off with some running room. Benji Michel. Zimmerman got beat as that ball crossed in. Aronson fighting for it. Brendan Aronson didn't win it. On the volley, Perea almost locating the net. Had Andre Blake diving. And it goes just wide. Andre Blake will say he had it covered. But a well-hit ball almost locating the net for Orlando. Here's Bedoya in the midfield as the Union look to put this game back on track. Santos finds Martinez up the gut. Martinez still on it. Joseph Martinez. It was still there, and then a step from João Moutinho, able to break up that attack. Moutinho looking long again, and it's well too far for any Orlando man. And it'll be a Union throw. Taking quickly. Galena. Martinez finding Galena again. Michi Galena. Down the near touchline. Moutinho with the step. It's out of bounds. Union throw. It'll be Galena to take it. In a scoreless game, Bedoya finding Martinez. Just a minute to go until first half stoppage. Fontana dribbling. Fontana still on it. Now finding Bedoya, a minute of stoppage. A minimum of 1. Martinez will let it fly off the left foot. It was blocked by Jansen. And that should just about do it for the first half, unless Orlando will be allowed one more chance. And it will. It's Benji Michel. No one closing. Michel blocked by Glesnes. They say he handled it. A penalty to Orlando. 2 minutes deep into first half stoppage time. Glesnes flagged for a handball in the penalty area. And I just don't think it's the right call. Off the foot initially of Martinez. And it didn't hit the hand directly. But a penalty is the call. And Tisho Akindele goes right up the middle to beat Andre Blake. Orlando leads up a man, headed to the locker room. This totally changes the dynamic of this game. Tisho Akindele sends Blake the wrong way. It's a little bit of a curling ball, and Andre Blake diving to the right. Left center for Akindele. Blake almost getting a foot there. Would have been spectacular, but this now changes the whole dynamic of the second half. The Union heading to the locker room, down a goal.
Number 13, Akindele.
So, Orlando lead the Union off of a 45+2 penalty from Tisho Akindele. 1-0 Orlando as the teams head to the locker room. Orlando City kickoff when we return the Union down a man. Orlando set to kick off the second half here, and we are back underway. If you're just joining us on PHL 17 and you missed the first half, the Union down a man. Ryan Hollingshead sent off in just about 10 minutes. A straight red card for serious foul play as the Union with it here. Santos! The Union level the game! 48th minute, 1-1, Sergio Santos! That did not take long at all. A wonderful ball from Martinez into the penalty area, and Sergio Santos places that one perfectly right on top of Brian Rowe. Wonderfully placed shot from Santos. A wonderful build-up play from the Union. And now it's a 1-1 game. Right back to square one. Right how the first half could have ended. And we're back underway from Subaru Park. The Union have leveled the game down a man. Sergio Santos with the goal. And that really does. And we said this at the end of the first half when Orlando took the lead on that penalty. We said it changes the dynamic of the second half. And this once again changes it again. As the Union back on the attack quickly. And Bedoya knocked off it. That ball goes long to Benji Michel. Cutting back. Dropping it back. João Moutinho going long. Larea crossed in. Wagner blocks it. Some passing back and forth. Really in a dangerous area for the Union. Here's Bedoya finding Joseph Martinez. The turn. Santos. Sergio finds Bedoya. Now Santos again. Fontana. Knocked away. It's good compact defending from Orlando. And it's what we saw in the first half. The Union able to break it down quickly here in the second half. As now Martinez turns it wide looking for Giovinco. Moutinho with a good sweep and knocks it away. Here's Larea to Tisho Akindele. Finds Larea again. Akindele in the box. Shot goes wide. If you're just joining us on PHL 17, the Union in a 1-1 game. That's the end of Tisho Akindele's night for Orlando. Mateus Ayas comes on for him. If you're just joining us on PHL 17, the Union down a man. Ryan Hollingshead with a straight red card in the 9th minute. Wagner finds Aronson. He did well. Aronson couldn't get past Antonio Carlos. A long ball there. Bender brings it down. Now it's Yuri. Wagner comes sliding in and misses it. Bender knocked out by Wagner there for an Orlando throw. Orlando going to use their second substitution here. It's Kamal Miller on for João Moutinho here in the 67th. Long ball there. Zimmerman nods it down. Bedoya. 68th minute, Giovinco. Martinez turns. Now it's Santos. As the Union look for a chance to take the lead. Bedoya Finds Martinez. Quick shot, blocked, and then falls right to the hands of Brian Rowe. That ball kept in bounds by Benji Michel, 71st minute. Mateus Ayas beats Glesnes, but was forced to the outside by good recovery defending. Crossed in! The shot away! It's Larea! Orlando leads again! Up a man, it's 2-1, Orlando City. David Larea, his first goal of the season, 73rd minute. That's huge for Orlando. They lead again with just about 15 to go. The Union using their second substitution, Santos off, Sapong on. As this game gets back underway, the Union left scrambling here for another equalizer. Martinez finding Sapong. As the Union right back on an attack after conceding. Fontana finds Sapong. Knocked it away. And then Bedoya out of the air. 3 men in the area for the Union. It fell to Aronson. Now Martinez on the turn. Joseph in the box. Took an extra touch. And it was knocked away. Perea looking wide. It's well too far. The Union leading possession here 61-39. Despite being down a man early on in this game. But still trail on the scoreline. That ball given away. It's a bad area to give that away. Mateus Ayas finding Larea. Back to Mateus Ayas. Benji Michel, a great step from Walker Zimmerman. He was able to locate the ball quickly. Now the Union look to break. Martinez, nice turn. Fontana finds Aronson in space. Aronson all alone. Brendan Aronson on the left foot. 2-2. 83rd minute. The Union equalize again. A great ball from Fontana, homegrown to homegrown, and Brendan Aronson makes no mistake there. On his weak foot, the left foot, it doesn't matter. Side netting found. The Union level the game again, down a man. Brendan Aronson, his 11th of the year. What an improvement from last year. As the Union will use their third and final substitution, Corey Burke on for Joseph Martinez. 2-2 the scoreline. As now the Union hopeful to come away with a point and their unbeaten streak. There's a long ball well too far for Chris Mueller, high over his head. Here's another Union throw. Wagner finds Fontana. Aronson turn. He wants Fontana or someone at least to make a run, and Wagner did. Kai Wagner will cross it. Was trying to pick out Sapong as Giovinco hit that one on the volley, but didn't hit it well. Maybe had a little more time to do something with it. 88th minute, just about 2 to go. That ball would run out. They'll say Giovinco handled it. So 89th minute, Orlando with a free kick chance in the midfield. Tried to go long with it. Bedoya block. Bedoya, a great challenge from Bedoya. As now the Union look to break and find a winner. Burke knocked off it by Jansen. 3 minutes of stoppage still to come. Long through ball. Benji Michel on the touchline. Minute and a half to go. Too long. Goal kick for Blake. Andre Blake will just dump this one deep. Sapong out of the air. We're up to our 3 minutes. They'll give Orlando a chance again. No, they will not. 2-2 the final scoreline. The Union down a man. Salvage a point out of this one. They equalized twice in the second half. Brendan Aronson, the hero in this one, salvaging a point for the Union. They remain unbeaten this season. A great game for the Union, showing their team chemistry and their strength. Down a man. The final scoreline from Subaru Park, your Philadelphia Union 2, Orlando City SC 2. That'll do it from us at PHL 17. The entire broadcast crew, Union Pre-Kick Live. 2-2 the final.